Here we have for sale this December 2023 on a 73 plate Ford Transit Custom Signature. This is the 2-litre EcoBlue Euro 6 diesel engine producing 130 PS. This is the 300 model, which means it's got a 3-ton gross vehicle weight. Short wheelbase. This is based on the limited van, finished in the fantastic grey matter with the 6-speed manual gearbox. What we're going to do is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Ford Transit Custom Limited of this age. We'll talk you through what makes this van one of our signature Transit Customs. I'll talk you through in detail the condition of this particular example, a bit about what we've done to it during our preparation in readiness for sale, seen as the vehicle is currently available for sale with us here at Bridgend Van Centre. So starting here then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one is spec'd with rear barn doors. So barn doors are 2 doors which open in that sort of fashion. On a limited you get a number of elements which come colour coded, so that includes things like the door handles, the bumpers, bits of trim like this down the side, wing mirrors, all come colour coded in the body colour, which as I say is grey matter. Very, very popular colour, very hard to get now on this type of Transit Custom. Yeah, it has proved incredibly popular with us. There is no VAT to pay on this particular van. So the previous owner was not VAT registered, so they can't charge VAT on something if they are not VAT registered, and we can't charge VAT on something that we haven't paid VAT on. So no VAT on this particular van. Great opportunity for anyone watching this who is not VAT registered. A couple of cameras here on the back of the van. So at the top here, this camera comes as standard on this age Transit Custom Limited, and this is basically designed to mimic what you would see out of the back of the van as a rear view mirror. So I'll show you that in the cab a little bit later on in the video. But this one has also got a reversing camera, and you can see that this one is angled more down towards the floor, and this would have been a nice factory fitted optional extra on this particular van. You can also see down here that there is rear parking sensors. You get front and rear parking sensors as standard on the Limited, and in terms of condition here, it is in absolutely impeccable condition. I would go as far as saying this is effectively the perfect used van. The condition is absolutely incredible. There is of course only 3,000 miles on the van, but it is in absolutely stunning condition. Even so, our guys have of course thoroughly prepared the van. The paintwork is in a gorgeous, smooth, glossy condition, with of course machine polishing and everything that we do here, getting these vans ready for sale, but in absolutely stunning condition, it must be said. Rear spoiler there, and that's the first thing to note as part of the signature styling package. If we open up the rear of the van, then you can see this little yellow arm. Give that a pull, that clips into place there against the rear door, and that allows you to open the door right out to its full 180-degree position, and you can do exactly the same of course with the other door as well. Having a look at the condition in the back of here, this is basically exactly as you would have found it when it left the factory. So you get these protective boards, so it's not a full ply lining, but these are the original protective boards on the side of the van that you would get from factory. But you can just see how clean and tidy this is. The exposed wheel arches are all absolutely like brand new. The plastic hard-wearing flooring has of course seen no use by the looks of it whatsoever, and the same with the bulkhead there, that is in as new condition. Nice LED load light there, strip at the front, and you also get these nice rails in the back of here which you can help to secure cargo in the back. Even looking at the exposed painted areas in the back here, absolutely just stunning. Everything, all of this here, it's in impeccable condition throughout. A little 12-volt socket just down there as well. We'll shut the doors, we'll continue to go around the outside of the van, but you'll see the theme will very much continue. Looking down the driver's side of the vehicle there, this is where I like to look in these more dynamic angles here, and you can just see how clean and straight that is. There's absolutely nothing to fault on this. It really is that nice. Caliber T-Sport 18-inch gloss black alloy wheels. This is a really popular alloy wheel for us, that we fit these to loads and loads of Transit Customs. These are such a robust wheel. These don't buckle or crack. They're just in really have proved to be a great wheel for us. And I say gloss black. These are fully load rated, of course, with load rated tyres. A nice set of sidebars, of course, have been added. A set of roof bars as well. All this is part of our signature styling package. This one has actually got an extra security driver's door lock, which I think is a really nice touch. And we'll open up the cab and have a look inside here. And again, condition in here is absolutely impeccable. So looking at the driver's door card there, that's looking very nice. Electric windows, of course, electric folding mirrors, that's how that operates. Looking on the mirror, you can see there the picture of the two cars. This one has got a blind spot indicator, which again would be a nice factory fitted optional extra. Have a look at the condition of the step and the floor in here. It's all absolutely perfect. This one has actually got a really nice set of genuine Ford Transit custom rubber overmats, which I always like to see. It just gives us a little tell into how the vehicle has been cared for. But having a look at the seats in here, driver's seat is all like brand new, of course. A height adjustment here and height adjustment of the front of the seat, what they call thigh adjustment. 2 full flip remote keys come with the vehicle, and there's also 2 keys as well for that extra security deadlock on the driver's door. Auto activated lights, auto activated wipers, leather multifunctioning steering wheel, and the leather is still completely matte as it would come when it was brand new, which is just always a lovely sign. On the left hand side here then you've got cruise control. This one has actually got the, again, factory optional extra of having adaptive cruise control, which is very nice. So it'll set the distance to the car in front of you and it will maintain that distance. On the right hand side then you've got your onboard computer controls, which is for the screen up in front of us here. So 3,263 miles, that is all that it has done. It's also got the larger screen in the front of there, which isn't quite standard. The reason for that is because it comes as a package when you option satellite navigation on your van. So that is again another factory optional extra. And there's also another extra under here, underneath the handbrake. You can see that this one has actually got the 3-pin socket under there, so it's actually a 230 volt 3-pin socket underneath the handbrake. 6-speed manual gearbox, I mentioned right at the start of the video. Nice little hidden cup holder just there. Air conditioning, heated seats, heated windscreen and heated door mirrors. All of that comes as standard on the Limited. And on this Sync 3 screen, not only have you got satellite navigation on this particular van, but you can also, of course, have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on there when you plug your phone in via one of the USBs, either this one here or the one up on top of the dashboard just there. We've got this rear view mirror camera, which I mentioned a bit earlier in the video. Really clear and crisp display to this screen. You have got some adjustability as well, so you can adjust things like the brightness of the screen just there. And if I go onto this one here, you can actually slightly adjust the height as well. So it gives you a bit of movement. If you want to turn it off, you can just flick the little paddle underneath there, the same as on a normal wing rear view mirror for its sort of anti-glare setting. I think that's really neat to be able to turn that on and off. In the center then, nice little hidden work tray there with a couple of cup holders. Of course, you've got the driver's armrest, which is on a ratchet, so you can set that to your desired height as well. But as I say, what really stands out to me in here, like the outside of the van, really is the condition. It is just in absolutely perfect condition. Round to the front then, this is where the big changes on our signature styling package, of course, over a standard van. And this is really where it happens, at the front. So you've got the lovely front splitter, which you can see there with these fantastic gloss black contrasting elements, which work so well on a lighter color like grey matter, and that really ties in well with things like the gloss black alloy wheels. And then you've also got the Ford Trail front grille as well, which again just totally transforms the look of the front of the van. Genuine Ford product. You can see the little Ford stamp in there, which is embossed in the grille itself, so really high quality item that, and as I say, just totally transforms the look of the front end of the van. Having a look at the headlights then, of course you've got the nice LED daytime running light around the outside of the headlight on the standard headlights. You've also got front parking sensors here, of course, and also front fog lights, but again, condition is just absolutely spot on. I don't think there's even a stone chip on the front of this. It's absolutely perfect. But yeah, that is a seriously nice van. So no VAT, December 2023 on a 73 plate. It's just a 300 model, so 3-ton gross vehicle weight, 130 PS diesel engine, Euro 6 of course, which means you can go into the ULEZ zones without having to pay any additional ULEZ charges. And of course you've got manufacturer's warranty as well until December 2026. But having a look at inside here, again, the passenger seats, even underneath the passenger seats, I mean, we clean them like this anyway, but that is literally like brand new under there. Same in the cab here. There's not a mark on the glove box. Anyone that's familiar with our videos will know there's often marks on glove boxes, or nicks in the plastic and things like that, but it is in really, really stunning order throughout. During our preparation, even though it's only got 3,000 miles, we have put it right through our workshop, and we've done a full service on this van, which includes all of the filters. Reason being is that we like to see the servicing done a little bit more frequently than what Ford recommend. So as I say, even though it's done 3,000 miles, we've still done that really more on time. It's not quite 2 years old yet, but as I say, coming up, so we have done, as I say, full service on the van, so it is absolutely ready to drive away from here straight away. So you've got the balance of manufacturer's warranty until December 2026. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, whether that be for private individuals or for limited companies. We can take cars or vans in part exchange, and we can also deliver our vans nationwide as well. If you haven't seen it already, I'd urge you to head over to our website there, bridgeendvans.co.uk, because that's where you'll find the full advert of this van, including all the pictures, the description, and most importantly, of course, the price will be on there as well. We'll look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much for watching.